The Endicott Gulls, coming in with a perfect record so far this season in the NEFC, would have a career day for Drew Frenette as he connects with Jamison Kraft to start things off for 27 yards. Frenette would have had some struggles offensively early in this one. As you see here, he does end up connecting with Nate Lewis for a gain of 9 and got him into the red zone, but it would get no further as on his very next pass attempt, Mark Ben, the Coast Guard defense, would intercept Frenette and return that one another 17 yards to get Coast Guard's offense on the field. Now in the second, still no score. Collis Brown, the running back for Coast Guard, would get a carry here, but the Endicott defense, who had a very good day, would bring him down for a loss. After already giving up one interception to Mark Ben, the free safety for Coast Guard, he would connect with him once again. Ben, this time though, big return, all the way for 48 yards and deep into Endicott territory. Endicott's defense continuing to play well in the first half, though, as Coast Guard is threatening. Jake Cox, senior co-captain for the Gulls, ends up picking off quarterback Derek Victory and stops Coast Guard's momentum. Coast Guard would get the ball back still in the second quarter. Jake Warziniak, the running back, would have a nice afternoon. He gets the carry this time from Victory and rushes for 5 yards and in for the first touchdown of the day. That made it Coast Guard 7, Endicott 0. Derek Victory looking to pass here. Kevin Dufashard, his intended receiver, in motion. Pass is complete, but John Elnager brings him down for another loss. Now in the third quarter, Spencer Walsh made his return this afternoon. First game back from injury, ends up fumbling the ball. Aaron Black for Coast Guard recovers it. Walsh had a difficult start to the game. Coast Guard was only able to reach the end zone once, so Tyler Henning was able to complete 2 field goals. Here's his first from 39 yards out. Made it 10-0. Gulls defense kept their offense in the game. Jake Warziniak would get another rushing attempt here, but once again, Craig Anderson, this time for the defense, steps up and makes it for a loss of 3. Still 10-0. Tyler Henning looking to make it 13. This time from only 18 out, he does it. And Coast Guard still in good position in the fourth. Chris Bell set to kick off after the field goal was good from Henning. Special teams and defense needed to get the offense going for the Gulls today, and Anthony Carter would do just that. A return of 32 yards into Coast Guard Academy would finally give Drew Frenette an opportunity to score. Drew Frenette just needed one play this time after he got the good setup from Anthony Carter. He connects with Connor Crotty on the play action, a 37-yard touchdown pass from Frenette, and got the Gulls on the board. Drew Frenette looking to set records and become Endicott's all-time passing yards leader in this one. He drops back and connects with Nate Lewis for 8 yards. Frenette now with 7,141 yards all-time. That's good for first place as he passes former quarterback Phil Konopka. Frenette now in a groove, looking to throw more. This time he connects with tight end Dimitri Skinsakos for a 13-yard gain. Spencer Walsh might have had a fumble earlier, but Drew Frenette and the rest of the Gulls offense are glad to have him back on the field as he gets the catch and a gain of 22 yards that would set Endicott up in the red zone for a score. Frenette had already passed his predecessor Konopka for the passing yardage career record, and this time he would take away his touchdown record as he connects with Skinsakos for his 70th all-time passing touchdown. Gulls now up 14-13 late in the fourth quarter. They would hand it over their defense to secure them a win. Derek Victory, dropping back for Coast Guard, is sacked by Craig Anderson and Matt Dow. Matt Montelli would get the rushing call here as Coast Guard is trying to punch it in for the win, though he's brought down by John Elnager. Big loss. Montelli got another chance as the fourth quarter started to wind down. This time Mike Maldona would find him in the backfield for a loss of 1. Just 8 seconds left to go after the timeout. Tyler Henning set up to try and hit a game-winning field goal 37 yards out. It would miss. 4 seconds remained on the clock. Endicott just had to take a knee and would escape with a 14-13 win over the Bears from the Coast Guard.